What's up everybody? My name is Robert Rushing and today we're going to review the 2020 Aventador S Roadster. This car is insane. With a 5.6 liter V12 naturally aspirated engine, we're going to go over all of the car's features. We're going to take it on the road, tell you what we think. Without further ado, let's get into the review. It wouldn't be a Lamborghini without hexagonal geometric design found throughout the entire car. You can see these hexagonal glass panels let you look straight into the engine bay. You can also see this very tiny window lets you look into the driver's cockpit. This piece here is actually your active spoiler. This changes as you drive to give you the most amount of downforce. The Aventador S has a brand new exhaust system. This same geometrical design, totally been re-engineered, and this system is actually 40 pounds lighter than the Aventador's exhaust system. So, faster, lighter, race car. So, on the Aventador S is a little different. We have the same air vents from the Aventador model, except on the Aventador, they only open when the engine is overheating. On this version, we have carbon fiber air vents that are always open, so your engine is constantly being cooled because race car. Okay. There are a ton of ways to tell the difference between an Aventador and an Aventador S. Besides the obvious badging, you can tell by these gorgeous rims. This model has a center lock in the middle because race car, and our model has black brake calipers. The darker colored calipers are really nice because as you use the Aventador more, you can't actually see the brake dust. And in a car like this, you're definitely gonna use the brakes. Looking at the nose of this car feels like you're looking dead into the eyes of a bull and realize you're wearing the wrong colored shirt. It's inspiring and terrifying at the same time. This is the dead giveaway right here that this is an Aventador S. This mid bumper splitter and this cross line right here really give it away. This is why everybody wants a Lamborghini. A V12 naturally aspirated engine that just sounds like... What does it sound like, Juan? This massive engine is capable of producing 740 horsepower and 509 pound-feet of torque. Its 0 to 60 is about 2.9 seconds, and it is just So now we're going to show you how to take the roof off the Aventador S Roadster. If you're renting a car in Miami, you absolutely want to show off with the top down, and we're going to show you exactly how to do that step by step. And it's important that you follow the steps exactly how we're about to lay out because these parts are very expensive. So, step one, you're going to want to open the front trunk to make sure once you lift this piece off the roof, you have a place to put it. Behind the driver's seat is a handle. You're going to want to pull it. So move the seat forward and it'll expose this latch up here. You want to pull the black latch and then the red to release the top. Take the matching numbers and colors in order and put them in the corresponding spots inside the trunk. Now that the first piece is in, there are 3 pieces you want to make sure are in place before you put the second panel in. You'll want to pull this red tab. This acts as a cushion between the 2 panels. This down here you want to place, and this down here. There's no cool way to get in and out of this car, but this is probably the coolest car I've ever had to get in and out of. This is insane and striking. My first thoughts getting in this car are just blown away with how much carbon fiber detailing there is. Everything in here is super premium, like you'd expect. The obvious first thing your eyes are drawn to are the center console with this giant red ignition button. That is so exciting. It's just like in Star Wars when the music hits and that first like super loud. So just looking at all these controls, it can get a little intimidating, but we're gonna break it down for you right now. This is where you turn on your insane V12 engine. Here right above it, you have the different driving options. It starts in Strata, which is a more comfortable ride, and these two arrows here let you toggle through the different modes. So right next to it is Sport, which we like to drive in most of the time, and right next to that is Corsa, which is Italian for course. This is like when you're on a track. And then next to that, you have Ego. Ego is a new mode that lets you, the driver, program exactly how you want the car to handle. Everything from powertrain to steering and suspension, you can make it exactly the way you want. So it's a super cool feature. These two on the far left and far right are your windows. This button right here is your front lift gate, so this will lift the front of your car when you need to clear obstacles. We're gonna do that now just so you can see what that looks like. So, to the right of your steering wheel, you've got 3 buttons right here, 2 of which aren't programmed, which you can have them programmed after options for whatever you end up doing to your car. The one in the middle for us controls this tiny window here, which opens up to the engine bay, and while you're driving, it actually makes the engine a lot more present. You can hear it way louder. This is where your parking brake is. This button puts the car into reverse, and this is how you toggle from automatic to manual mode. Okay, we're about to see what this car can really do. We put it in sport mode and we're about to do a takeoff. Get ready. Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh, I was not ready for that. Actually, there was a little bit of a lag. There was like, I pedaled to the metal and then we started to go, but then you really didn't feel it until like maybe a half second later. Wow. We're gonna do that one more time. Oh my God. I'm like speechless. And all those coins that I found earlier keep sliding up to the front. So on the straightaways, this car is insane. I've never felt that much torque. I've never experienced that much horsepower. On straightaways, this is the fastest car I've ever experienced. It is. Are you allowed to do a review video without words? Because I legitimately feel speechless. I feel like I have to recuperate a little bit. That's like. Let me gather my thoughts a little bit. That was a little jarring, but I mean that's what you want out of a Lamborghini, man. If you're looking for that startling, terrifying, fun experience, the Aventador S Roadster, this is everything. Okay guys, so we're out of sunlight and out of time. However, I just wanted to touch on the driving experience of this car. It is straight up terrifying from start to finish. I know the amount of horsepower you feel on takeoff, that adrenaline that pumps through your system, it is ever present throughout your entire drive. There's no moment where you're not constantly reminded that you're in a race car. And I have nothing but good things to say about this car. However, you can't really experience what this car can do legally on the streets. Putting this car on a track, you'd be able to actually push it and experience some of the numbers that this car boasts. Like the 740 horsepower, to really feel some of that, you'll need to put it on a track. Not to say that this car isn't a blast on the streets. You are so excited. I was so excited every single second of this drive. If you want to try one of these cars for yourself, make sure to visit MPH Club. We have several options, not just the top of the line Lamborghinis, but also McLarens, Ferraris, and luxury cars like Rolls Royces, Bentleys, anything you could imagine. If you like these videos, please like and comment below which car you want to see us do next. Make sure to subscribe and share these videos with your friends because we love making them. Thank you for watching and see you next time.